Good morning, children. Today we will read the chapter The Fight. Before reading the chapter, let's understand about its theme. This is a story about two childhood friends who wanted to be famous lightweight champions. They shared a strong bond of friendship, but their friendship went under scrutiny when they were offered to fight with each other. The story emphasizes the beauty of sportsmanship and friendship over success and failure. It shows that how healthy relationships can be maintained despite challenges. So, what were the challenges and how the two friends dealt with them? We will understand by reading the chapter. So, let's read the chapter. The Fight by Piri Thomas. 17-year-olds Antonio Cruz and Felix Vargas are childhood friends and aspiring lightweight champions. Aspiring lightweight champions means wanting to be famous boxing champions in lightweight category. Each has fought many boxing matches and won a few medals. Recently, they have been informed that they will fight each other in the division finals 2 weeks away. The winner will represent the boys' club in the Golden Gloves Championship tournament. One morning, less than a week before their match, Antonio and Felix met as usual for their daily workout. They ran lightly along the river's edge. Antonio glanced at Felix, who kept his eyes purposely straight ahead. After a mile or so, Felix said, "Let's stop for a while, bro. I think we both got something to say to each other." Antonio nodded. Nodded means to move ahead slightly to show approval. It was not natural to be acting as though nothing unusual was happening when two best friends were going to be blasting each other within a few days. Blasting here means to hit hard because they were going to be part of a boxing match. So definitely they had to hit each other. Felix leaned on the river's railing and stared across to the shores of Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a town in New York City with its own local government. Antonio helped. "It's about our fight, right?" "Yeah, right. I have been thinking about it too. In fact, since we found out it was going to be me and you, I have been awake at night, pulling punches on you, trying not to hurt you." Pulling punches means to hit softly, not to hit very hard. So Antonio and Felix were childhood friends who dreamt of becoming boxing champions. One day, they learned that they had to fight with each other in an upcoming match, and the winner would represent the boys' club in the prestigious Golden Gloves Championship tournament. Antonio and Felix were uneasy at the news. What would it be like to fight with one's best friend? Can one fight with one's best friend? These are the questions which were coming in their mind. They were also worried that the competitive spirit would hurt their friendship. One morning, after some hesitation, they discussed the matter. "Same here. It ain't natural not to think about the fight." Ain't here means is not. It is not natural. If we both are fighters and we both want to win, but only one of us can win, there ain't no draws in the eliminations. Here in this line, ain't means are. There are no draws. So this contracted form is used with different group of words as per the meaning. So it can be used as contracted form for is not, am not, are not, or has not, have not, right? So it can be used. Felix tapped Antonio gently on the shoulder. "Tony, let's promise something right here, okay? If it's fair, hermano, I am for it." Hermano here means brother. Okay, this okay here means Shall we? It's a kind of a question tag that he wanted to discuss something or promise something. So he asked, shall we? Hermano means brother. It's fair, Tony. When we get into the ring, it's gotta be like we never met. We gotta be like two strangers that want the same thing and only one can have it. You understand, don't ya? Here, gotta be means it has to. So, same meaning will come over here. Here also, we have to be like two strangers. And cha means you. Don't you? It's a question tag. See, I know. See means yes. Tony smiled. No pulling punches. We go all the way. That's right. Listen, Tony. Don't you think it's a good idea if we don't see each other until the day of the fight? Tony scratched his nose thoughtfully. Yeah, it would be better for our heads. He held out his hand, palm upward. Deal? Deal. Felix slightly slapped open skin. Let's cut it here. After the fight, we can get it together again like nothing ever happened. The Amigo brothers hugged each other tightly. Amigo brothers here means good brothers. So they were actually very good friends who were like brothers. That is why Amigo brothers term is used. So they decided, finally, both of them decided to do their best to win against each other and continue to be the best of friends after the boxing match. It was necessary for them to train separately so so that they would not know each other's moves and tactics since they had to meet in the ring as opponents. They decided to fight sincerely like strangers and decided not to meet till the match. The days in training passed much too slowly. Although they kept out of each other's way, they were aware of each other's progress via the ghetto grapevine. Ghetto grapevine means what? A network of rumors, right? Where there are few group of people who believe in spreading rumors or who believe in passing messages from one place to another. Large posters plastered all over the walls of local shops announced the fight between Antonio and Felix as the main match. The fight had created great interest in the neighborhood. Antonio and Felix were well liked and respected. Each had his own loyal following. The fight was scheduled to take place in Tompkins Square Park. The gymnasium of the boys' club was not large enough to hold all the people who were sure to attend. In Tompkins Square Park, everyone who wanted could view the fight, whether from ringside or window, fire escapes or rooftops. So the days passed slowly. Why? Because both were nervous about facing each other. Although they used to get trained separately, yet they were aware about each other's progress because of their friends and admirers who used to tell them about others' performance. The fight was scheduled to take place in Tompkins Square Park, as the boys' club was not large enough to accommodate a large crowd than the usual spectators. It was so, as both the boys were popular and everyone wanted to see how the friends would fight like rivals. The local junior high school across from Tompkins Square Park served as the dressing room for all the fighters. The loudspeakers blared into the open windows of the school. There were speeches by dignitaries, community leaders, and great boxers of yesteryear. This great day was in the tradition of champions emerging from the streets of the Lower East Side. Felix was accompanied from the classroom by a dozen fans in white t shirts with the word Felix across their fronts. Antonio was escorted down a different stairwell and guided through a roped off path. So the crowd and the speeches by the renowned person tell us that the local community was proud of their boys who might make it to the national level someday. Felix had a great fan following as he was accompanied by fans with his name on their white t shirt, and even Antonio was accompanied by his fans. So that's all for today, students. Remaining part of the chapter we will cover in the next video. Thank you.